Icon Radio.
Good morning, everybody. It's your girl at Miss Dorsila. Karibuni sana to the Afterthought. Paps, how are you? How are you today?
Nashukuru.
Niko salama kabisa. This show is always lit, by the way. I don't know if people have been listening to us, but if you have been listening to us, you can let us know what you think about the show and some of the guests that you would like us to bring on also. Yeah. And if you're following the conversation, please make sure you're interacting with us on our social media pages. Icon Radio KE on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all of it.
TikTok, go to the left. Hey, if you want to see us dancing,
it's been a while since we've done a TikTok video, man. We're doing one today, right? Yeah, period.
And for those who want to follow our conversations, www.iconradio.co.ke is the place to get our conversations. And you can also always on the comment section, you can always text us, talk to us, and tell us what you feel about what we are discussing. We normally have awesome guests,
Awesome guests, awesome conversations as well. Imagine tumeargue na Owago aki. Me, I just need space, like to just heal. 1 week is not enough.
It's not enough for you to heal from that. That was a blow. Yeah.
How I'll stay single, and then when I go home, I'm just like, Husa.
Ulipata wanaume. For once,
please say that nicely. No, hakuna. Sometimes when people are talking and they're saying a lot of nonsense, you just keep quiet and you're like,
Shinda mwanamke conversation. Yani, Ohago kama unasikia story, someone just amerusha bomb. He wants to also be coming as a guest and helping us out and unajua. So as we continue, we've had a lot of conversations na tumekuwa na different topics, but for today I feel like we need to talk about things that are going on. Talking about this border people.
I mean, it's sensitive issues. It's Women's Month. There's that. Also, yeah, Women's Month. We're talking about women's issues and
wanawake kwani mkona Mother's Day, mkona Women's Days, you what?
Do you have a uterus? Thank you. We have a guest.
You need us.
It's important.
What are you talking about?
It's important. I mean, like women are important. Women are needed. Women, for the longest time, we haven't been having our voice out there.
So men are not needed.
No, like I'm just saying when we're talking about.
I'm also just saying
no,
men are not needed.
When we're talking about women, we don't always have to include men. So can we introduce our guest, please?
Please.
Before you catch feelings, I just want you to
involve emotions.
Yes. Please introduce our guest.
Okay, this lady on the studio, this lady in the studio is one of the winners of Talent Mtaani show. This show I was there for around 6-7 years. Yeah, that was in KTN home, and it was a really big show, and I think it's still going on, and it's helping people in different ways. People like benefiting in different ways. So it's going on, and Teslah was one of the winners we had there, and she took her winning platform on the next level, because right now she's also a judge on that show, and she's also an artist, and she's a lot of things that she's going to tell us today, and na feel niko na vitu mingi za kusema, lakini chanitulie. Zingine pia ukiingiza msela nini mob.
It's true, like, but honestly I just want to ask you one very silly question. Do you feel expensive because your name is Teslah? I mean, right? Like, you can't be walking around out here and your name is Teslah, and me, I'll be like, yeah, I'm Teslah, and then I pose for like a sec. It's not intentional. Okay.
There's another stupid question I'm going to ask. Tulikuwa hapa na bro mfalme, tulikuwa hapa na tofauti, tulikuwa hapa na pro. Why do you artists mnavaa two shades mchana ya black? Nini mnanifanya hivi? Asubuhi.
My fans don't know, but this nigga got me on lights. Kumenumulika na lights.
Like Suku show. Lights on you, like,
Already superstar.
You have to, like, superstar yangu ina shine sana, so like.
Sips.
Kama una maji sio unaweka. But anyway,
and drip is forever.
you know, but I'm so excited to be here. I just learned about Icon Radio jerseys. I've heard so much about it.
What have you had?
I've had good things.
Good things. Nothing but good things.
Two good things that you've had.
One thing, you guys have marketed yourself so well. Your market is so clean. So I feel I feel confident in this show. And the second thing, I didn't know Paps was here. It was just a surprise. He used to be a host and I was a contestant.
Wow.
And so it's been a long way.
It's emotional. Before we start,
it's been a long way, but I'm glad to meet my fans through this platform. So thank you for having me.
Awesome. Thank you for being on the show, and let's do this.
So you're still on the show?
Yeah, I'm still.
What do you do on the show?
We just ended season 6 last year, which was very successful. Partners who are Sasini Group. Now we are entering into season 7 by the start of April. And I'll still be doing what I do best, teaching people about music and artistry. I'm honored. Unajua kwenda talent show could run from season 1 to season 7 is no joke.
It's not a joke, yeah.
Ups, down, Paps unajua,
Miss you let me tell you one thing. Me, I tell people, don't see us on TV, don't see us on radio, don't see us on unapata, because me I'm doing different things with different people, different artists. Niko na show na Paddy, niko na show na Wago. I have this show here with Dorsila. You understand? I have another show running. Unapata, I have shows on ground because I'm trying also to survive, because art is not a joke. You really have to stick your roots. Unapata? And you've been in that industry. You've seen people quitting. It's not a joke.
We've quitted, we've come back.
Una quit, unarudi because
it's your patience and your faith. But if you believe in it doesn't matter where you're working. Icon Radio, I'm in Talanta Mtaani. It doesn't matter which platform you're in, as long as your art shines, as long as unajua kuna your talent, people can actually listen to you. Manze find that too, because you try go do another thing and things won't work out.
Yeah.
It's not
your passion, if it's not. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm just trying to understand. You joined Talanta Mtaani as a contestant. Yeah, singing contestant.
Like what time we had Antonio Soul, we had Avril, we had who else was one of the judges?
We had Pendo.
We had Pendo. Pendo's also a judge.
Femi.
That's awesome.
By the way, we had Femi.
So
we had Shiti.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of talent. Wow, a lot of talent. Yeah, a lot of mad talent.
All of us still work together up to now.
That's pretty dope.
Shiti, I don't know that this is Shiti at sometimes when he called me, and I go do some things. And this work now. Anto, I've done something with Anto. 1-2 things on radio. Who else? Pendo, we met Pendo juzi, alikuja hapa katupata huko like Paps. Uko. You understand? Yes. Niko huku. You understand? Yes, and it is this industry is this small.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
everyone knows
everybody. It's true. Yeah,
it's very small. So hapa ukiban bridge kidogo umeharibu. You understand? The reason why I can still go and still talk in Amori Sokot is because it's a family. We go fight, we come back. Father ni aje, hakuna unga. Tutaka kudish. So you don't burn bridges when you finish. You understand? So it's an honor also to have Teslah here. Because,
yeah, definitely.
We've had how many artists who are promising that we've had, apart from big artists in this show, like 4, 3.
4-3, but we've had a lot of artists also, so it's pretty dope. Maybe just before we go for break, maybe you can talk to us about how it has been for you from navigating from Talanta Mtaani, because I'm made to believe that's where you began, and now getting into like the serious music scene and industry, and just how it has been.
Oh, it's been a struggle. There's no easy way to it. There's no easy way to any job, actually, any professional job. So, we'll start with the most obvious concerns, which are financial concerns with all artists.
Well, with everybody, I mean.
Okay,
yeah, true.
For me it's choosing pia. Unajua mtu anafika pale unasema kitu ndio acha tena nifanye kitu na degree yangu, you know.
Yeah.
But you choose your struggle and you actually push through until you get something out of it. And I'm still in the process. I can't say I'm there yet. I'm honored to be among big people who actually listen to my music and support my music. People like, let's start with Paps.
Yeah.
Before I joined Msanii. Now I'm even with people like Willis Rabu who are saying, hey, you're the next big thing. So if you have you are, hey, whoa, unaniambia nini?
You're like, you wake up in the morning, you put your shades back on, you're like, yeah, I'm that girl. Yeah.
Well, around you are telling me positive things.
Yeah.
That's where you should be as an artist.
Awesome.
Big up Willis.
Manze, that guy has said.
Big up Willis. Don't tapigana badaya. I don't know why, but we have to fight. Yeah, www.iconradio.co.ke is the place to get this conversation to the first segment. Manze, tune in, log in, come on the YouTube, Manze, hit the subscribe button. We're here, MC Paps Upper.
Mr. Dorsila, DJ AKA on the music. Yeah.
Icon Radio.
Welcome back. It's your girl at Miss Dorsila Ogolla. Amazing music. I hope you're enjoying the show today. DJ AK always comes through with the music, so I hope it's with the bangers. Yeah.
We're keeping it Kenyan. We're keeping it purely Kenyan, and we're supporting Kenyan a lot when it comes to Icon Radio. So www.iconradio.co.ke is the place to get this conversation, and make sure you interact with us, you talk to us. Come to our social media platforms at Icon Radio KE. That's on Facebook, that's on Twitter, that's on Instagram, that's on TikTok. And in the studio, hey, tuwana Tesla. Tesla ni gari, Tesla ni marembo. Tesla anatukula character development na shades kwa studio na ni mchana asubuhi. Asubuhi mandege zinalia, I do not, superstar too.
The shine, ina shine sana huko ndani. So you have to keep.
So sisi tuchomeke tu.
Chomekeni man.
Si tuko kazi, wacha tupige kazi tukichomeka tafadhali. And well, there's this something that we wanted to talk about, tumesikia mziki yako and all that, but we're going to come back to it later on. We have to pick up with the topic that we have for today. And we feel, what do you feel about this boda people and what's been going on?
Well, a lot of people are being affected because of Bodan. I'm one of them. It was a strenuous time kwanza ile siku walifungiwa, but you know, it's precaution, safety first for every other Kenyan. So whatever was done to that lady was not fair. I do not agree with that. I'm sure a lot of women.
Alifanywa nini? Hiyo si fair.
Mimi nilisikia tu alikuwa na hari.
Ulisikia au kuona?
No, I saw the video of how, you know, a bunch of men surrounding one lady.
Doing what?
Talk of her defense. Sikusikia makelele mingi. You know, you don't have to listen to what she was saying. You just have to see how she acted. I saw that she was scared at some point.
She was screaming really, really badly.
Au kuona akiguswa mahali?
No, me hata sikungoja ifike huko.
Exactly. It's very triggering for a lot of people. Yeah.
To even try and think about how you can just walk in the streets and people come.
So do you think it's fair for all the boda guys to take that blame?
Well, it's not fair, but it needed to be done. Because unafaa ujue mmoja wetu akiumia kila mtu anaumia. Na usi ati ni alikuwa mmoja, wako wengi.
That's true.
Majority of people walikuwa kando au ndio walikuwa naumiza watu. So wenye waliumia on behalf poleni kwenu, lakini it has to take a change. Either way, lazima tukue.
Now what happens to the people who've lost their bikes?
No, but the thing is this. I mean, let us know. You can actually reach us at 0788380030 and let us know your thoughts on this topic. I know we kind of feel like we've talked about it a lot. Exactly. And we feel like we've probably said everything that can be said about this topic. But then again, I'm just like, we'll talk about it in March and something will still happen to another woman the next week and the next week and the next week. I like the questions that you're asking, but then again, the bigger question is this: why would you want to have a service that you cannot be safe in? You know, women are, you know, we exist, we are here. That's it.
The question is, how often does it happen?
It happens a lot. It happens so many times, and it's not just in like the boda industry only.
Please, please.
You know,
it's a hassle, especially if you're a lady. You're trying to like, according to the notions of the society. Nipande sasa mat, mtu anikonflict nimwambia para ni mbao. Si, ukai kulipa. You know, small things. It doesn't have to be even physical harassment, even verbal harassment. It just happens all over.
Okay.
It's about time.
So uwezi patu chuani, lazima mpigane.
Unabagi inazi na ukai huyo bagi, ukai hiyo pesa unapeana.
Na pia wewe mbona unapigana?
No, but even my question is, why should my fare change because of how I look? You know, like it doesn't make sense at all. No, but then again, why should you, as the other person?
No. Don't say so, Mwambie. Who do you think I have?
No, I can look nice, but why should I pay more than any other person? It doesn't make sense. I mean, harassment as
what makes you think men are not harassed?
Well, it's not that men are not harassed, but then again, every time we're talking about women being harassed, it does not mean that's the time to bring in men's issues on being harassed. I'm just saying, like, can we speak on women's issues without always have to bringing up men's issues?
And why, when we are having men's issues, 1,000 days, but you still have to bring women's issues into men's issues. We're trying to balance the equation right now.
But why do we have to balance the equation right now? You get, like, why the minute I bring out women's issues, then you feel like we're not bringing about men's issues.
Why are you guys allowed to bring up women's issues into men?
Where? Show me.
A lot, but it's happening.
No, I'm just saying. Exactly, but then again, the thing is this. For me, it's the entitlement that most men, I'm not saying all men, but that most men have on women's bodies. You know, the entitlement, the fact that I've passed next to you and you just feel like you need to touch me, or you need to catcall me, or you need to catcall me. Like, it cuts across, whether you're educated or not. We are the one experiencing it. I would say it's our experience. So when I say it cuts across, honestly, don't ever bring that in any conversation. No, that is victim shaming, because it's victim shaming because
Icon Radio.
We're from the break, man, and this thing is heated up. It's too much. We've been fighting over the break. It's just too much. www.iconradio.co.ke is a place to get this conversation, and we really, really need to actually be hands-on this situation, because everyone has their own opinion when it comes to this. So social media platforms, to Icon Radio KE. That's on Facebook, that's on Twitter, Instagram, on TikTok, and make sure you hit the subscribe button when it comes to YouTube, and make sure you watch our videos and see what we need to change. Also, put on the comment section and you know what's up. So I feel like conversation right now, Aisha.
Yeah, it's Aisha. I mean, and everyone has a part to play.
Mimi, so at the end of the day, nitavochia for ule mse aligongwa alienda wapi. Wewe utaona tu ni aje mdemu wangu alishikwa maboobs. At the end of the day, it's bad. Na pia mtu aligongwa ni mbaya. So let's settle at that.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that and just
because tunakula time ya Tesla bure.
No, and also to just realize that everyone has a part to play, and your silence or you're speaking up, how are you contributing to that situation? Are you contributing to it in a positive or in a negative way? You know, you can't say I'm silent or you're no, I'm just saying, like you know, when you say I won't speak on it, you know, you're adding to the problem. And also, when you speak on it, ask yourself, am I adding to the solution or to the problem? So that's just something to think about.
Trust you me, this is the world, and these are human beings. You say the correct thing, it becomes a problem.
Well, anyway, I'm just saying, and your intentions as well.
Yes,
because everything has a ripple effect as well. So that's what it is.
The show called the
Afterthought.
Tell us if we say the truth. Tell us if Dorsila made sense or Paps made sense. Paps kama aliongea ufala because alisema alitetea mzee aligongo na nduthi. Pia ni sawa kama alisema hana feelings, unajua. But for me, I think I have a lot of feelings because number one, me I have daughters, so I've been raised with sisters, so I know how it feels. Because meaning ningekuwa sister yangu ningekuwa na story nyingine, ningeenda tu kweli nikufe, ningeenda tu napanga kikomando.
Someone would have died.
Someone could have died. Mimi kukata tu makagari kwa nikienda hivi na DJ Afro kwanza kwa hiyo.
So Tesla was telling me that she has an EP out and it's called Sensual. Yeah.
Tesla has a lot of music. She has to start.
So maybe you can talk to us a bit more about Sensual.
Ngeza tu from one. Unajua song yake gani nyingine?
Why are you putting me on the spot?
I know, I understand.
Yeah.
So
Tesla is speaking.
I want her to sell from the first single to hapa. Na hiyo single ya kwanza aliimba Talanta Mtaani. Mimi sio song. Nilikuwa in love, nilikuwa hapo.
You can sing it for us, by the way.
Kidogo tu.
Have you paid for this ticket?
There's no problem.
We'll talk afterwards. We are here to pay.
My first single was called Zuli, and I just sing like a kidogo. It was my first song ever. Baby, nimepagawa na sichezi, niko kwa kona na kucheki, I'm in my head na sijiwezi. Zuzu na kuwaza, unanifanya zuzu, yeah.
Wacha kunifanya.
Damn. I mean, I got goosebumps, and I'm just like, damn, that's really, really awesome.
Kama umekuwa Zuzu, please comment hapo chini, because now is the place to be. Ilikuwa hiyo song iliniguza. Nilikuwa na host hiyo siku nakumbuka. Tuko like, sikia hiyo, Paps sikia hiyo, alafu nilikuwa naguza Paps. Like, mnaona kwa nini nilikuwa namsupport? Mnaona I'm like,
It's good music. You have a beautiful, beautiful voice. Yeah.
The song I can say, I'm seeing a lot of growth. I'm seeing a lot of growth, because even then you did not sing it this way, so I imagine when you're prepared now how you can sing it, because that time you were tense, because now the crowd confidence ilikuwa hakuna kidogo baby boyfriend amekupiga character. Na understand hizi vitu pale mbele.
Why do men have to imagine that it's always a man? I mean, like,
why do you
why do you make yourself so important in our lives? Anyway, talk to us about your EP, Sensual.
Watu wetu wanajinyongaga juu.
That's my music. So kwa wenye wanijui, fans of fans of Icon Radio. My name is Teslah, niambia hapo kwanza. And hakuna msanii mwingine anaitwa Teslah, so let's just acknowledge that for a moment.
We have acknowledged for sure.
If I may be specific. So my journey has been so long, because I had the advantage to sijapitia music industry pekee, nimepitia entertainment industry, which Paps amesema tunawapa. So I know the background ya muziki yenye mnaona kwa TV. So I was privileged to have that. So by the time nilikuwa nimeamua muziki ndio profession, I knew what was coming to my plate. And that's when last year, after COVID, I signed to Black Market Records. Who have to So my first hit was with Black Market in which I did with big artists like Myra.
Awesome.
A very big song. And before that, I learned a lot through. I have friends in industry, kina X-Ray, kina Boondocks. Mambuzi gang now. Those people who have ranked the gang to an industry. Also, wanajua venye statistics zinaongea according to fans on top.
Yeah.
They know how to
connect. Yeah.
So I was lucky enough to be involved with such people who have now made my music into what it is.
Yeah.
It's not entirely, Kenyan based. It's not entirely, Western, international.
It's just a mashup of who you are and your experiences in the industry. Awesome.
So, if we talk about Sensual, it's my first EP to ever release. It's the song that I've Ganisha kutoka time ya COVID, the song that I've been recording with all these producers, and nikazunganisha zote. Singewapea zote. Niwapea tu zile karaza naona. And then I perfected them, and there you have it, the Sensual EP.
And talk to us about Sensual. Like what really is it about?
I mean, if you've heard my music before, even Sensual, before Black Market, I've always been singing things that are from the heart, things that connect with your emotions and your soul. So and I discovered mimi muziki yangu sana inaletanga those my feelings, you know, those my feelings of
sani kujichocha. Kuna mtu alikuja hapa akasema, hata nikwambia kuna mtu alikuja hapa akasema kaka ndo alikopi kila yangu. Si mimi nilikopi kika, I'm like,
and we were like, yo, chill. No, but you have to blow your own horn, to be honest. Yeah.
I used to see horn and trumpet.
But you have to. But one of the thing is this, like what I really appreciate, and I'm also seeing that in you, is when artists come here, they really do believe in their music. They really do believe in their contribution, and they have so much confidence in themselves. And for me, that's like, wow, awesome.
You have to have the confidence so that your fans can
connect with it. Yeah.
See you as someone they admire. You have to admire something big. So you have to create it for yourself. Hakuna mtu atakuamini kwa ujiamini. So that's hapo tu ndio ilianza, and back to sensual. Ilitoka I think this month, and it's a few weeks old and it's doing very well. Hiyo sasa ndio inanisaidia ku open up to my fans and tell them it's the kind of music I do. So Afro mixed with genge.
Because you have your people, your genge people.
I'm not saying, you know, but acknowledge watu wa mtaani watu very necessary. Alafu unajua me links to talanta mtaani, like I have that connection with these people, and lazima uongeleshe na language yao. So I had to fuse my feelings, you know, international music, you know, our culture and artists.
Yeah. And also being a young person, also it's very important to connect with young people and to connect with them in the language and in the style that they relate to most. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. So do you have any song that's particularly your favorite in your EP?
Yes.
And would you mind like just giving us like 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines maybe? You're not afraid. By the way, love is a beautiful thing.
Hebu ambie hivyo, nataka useme ukiangalia Dorsila.
What is your problem, Paps? Like
love is a what? Mwambie tena. Dorsila tunapigana naye hapa.
Alright, no problem.
Sijui men, sijui la.
Find the right person.
I like the caveat, yeah, but only.
Because there's toxic love.
Muulize, yeah, shaipata the right person siku gani? Na nini ilifanyika na the right person?
I think song yangu itafanya hapa.
Thank you. Please take it away. Take it away, Tesla. Take it away. Take it away, Tesla.
My first song in the EP, which was like the lead song, we were going to love. And it speaks about how through ups and downs we still love whoever you're loving, even though it's your plant next door. You know, whatever you're loving, you just have to love it sincerely. Hakuna kuhafasi people.
Love it.
The song goes, hawawezi katuona wakipima mapenzi, nitapitia kila kona, nishakuwa shenzi. Mwendo wako umeninoga, jo wengine niwezi, na kwenye giza na kuona, kweli wewe ndo mwezi. So where you go, mimi nyuma yako huyo, nataka unipe a little more, I can't live without you my baby, na na na. Me na huyo babe, tunapendana sisi kila sehemu.
Hey.
Hatutachana kwenye shida na raha, sisi tunapendana. L-O-V-E. Oh baby, I love you.
Damn! Good music. Amazing. Tesla, you need to tell us, because this is motivation. This is being loved well. It's just coming out.
Apart from having plants.
Apart from having plants, I'm sure this is a human being. This is not a plant.
This is not a plant. I'm going to get your plants.
And we're like, this.
I love a lot of things in my life. God and my music.
Amen. Now can we talk about what we want to talk about?
I love love properly.
That's good. Ooh.
Yes, I'm in a relationship.
How old is the relationship?
3 years. I don't
Wow. Wow. Congratulations. You know, like.
Samiro alikuwa hapa anasema relationship yake ilikuwa 3 months, anaambiana hujavaa sweater, hujafanya hivyo. Babe, umetoka nje bila sweater. Unafanya nini?
Hapana, iko hivyo. 3 years unaambia mwanaume wako hivyo atakukimbia. Just let him do what he has to do as long as respects your relationship. That's all it takes, and the trust, you know.
Awesome. Thank you.
Ukiona mtu wangu na mtu mwingine usiniulize, hiyo ni mambo yake.
Period. The KE. And before we go, Tesla, kindly please give us your social media handles. Where can we listen to your music? Where can we connect with you?
Easy. So if you Google anywhere, Tesla is only 2 things: a car and a me.
Period. I love it. I love it.
Sips water.
You can find me on all social platforms at Tesla Kenya. Tesla with a H because Elon Musk and his people almost sued me. So we'll use my name instead. So Tesla with a H in all platforms: YouTube, TikTok, kila pale.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We loved having you in studio. And iconradio.co.ke.
I just want
to tell my fans. On Sunday is my birthday.
Ooh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Tesla.
Turning a year older, and I have some surprise for my fans.
Ooh.
Some new videos this month before the month ends. So be tuned pale YouTube kwanza. Subscription na notification necessary ndio ujue kenye natoa.
Yeah, awesome.
On YouTube, find me and let's join the family. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hata hiyo pia uko na mambo zako.
Definitely, and let us know what you think on 0788-380-030. You know, if you have like a personal shout out for Tesla, that's the place.
Oh, and shout out my fans.
Yes, please.
To all my fans on Instagram Live. Thank you so much. And to the people who are supporting me: Paps, Icon Radio, Black Market Records, my family, my friends. And people were just pushing me in this journey. It's not, you can't do this alone. So
I want to thank my fans.
Me.
That's what it's about. Like Kanye West energy. Awesome. DJ AKA, take it away.
Icon Radio.
Welcome back. It's your girl at Miss Dorsila. Where are you listening to us from? You know, let us know which part of this country are you listening to us from, or even in diaspora. Let us know. Nini mbaya wapi? Kwa nini? No, me, I'm good. And also, I just like how men think everything that a woman is doing has to involve a man. It literally does not have to.
There's nothing you can tell us, and we have evidence.
Well, we do not advocate for that on this show. So, moving forward, we have a guest in studio, but we have a special way that we just want to welcome him to our studio. And before he tells us his name, I want to ask you a few questions, a game called this or that. So, there is 2 options. You choose the one that you feel like you are connecting with the most. Yeah. So we have, the first thing is, would you choose fortune or fame? Fortune?
Yes.
Paps?
Fame. It's a letter fortune.
Yeah. Me, I'm here for all the fortune. I don't care who knows me or who doesn't know me.
I'm a marketer. I know how to tune.
Maybe, by the way, but I like the different perspective, because a lot of people out there would choose either or, especially with social media and all of that, like that is happening today. So for me, like, I am okay with a quiet life as long as I can afford my life. Yeah. Sasa fame. Sasa haja gani nikuwe na fame na sina pesa?
Unajuaje pesa inakuja? Sababu kwa raha. Tumia vizuri utapata pesa. Na kama unajua kutumia pesa. Lazima kama unajua kutafuta hiyo pesa nayo, ile umetafuta, ile imekuja na uchungu.
Na kama unajua kutumia hiyo fame, pia you mess it up completely.
Kama unaona kama vile unajui kutumia hiyo fame. Chukua fortune.
Maybe liko tu sawa na fortune. Fame is too much work.
Too much work.
Love or money? Hey, you umefikiria. I think he was thinking about the girlfriend. I was like, what would my girlfriend think? Because atakuwa yani babe all this time.
Because when you love the right person, something can come out of it. Like,
please speak into the mic a bit.
When the right person, so mwenza biz and love each other. Focus on that business. So really to make money.
Okay.
Na ikianguka biashara.
But if you don't love each other,
na biashara ikianguka na hiyo love yenu.
Unapata na home.
Na ikianguka hiyo business, hiyo mapenzi yenu ya busy yanguka. But
do you know the reality? You know, like it's a very sensitive topic, and most people choose money because I've asked a lot of people this question.
Any day, anytime. We love each other later. Let me tell you why we love each other later. Women are weird human beings. When you do not have money, they don't want to be associated with you. And if you want the best things in life right now, as we're talking in Kenya, let's say right now, just have money, you love all the women you want. Hata si mmoja, in fact. Watakupenda, bro. You don't have to love them. Why?
But
why are you wasting your time?
There's no love there.
Let them love you. We don't have to love you. Why are you loving you?
You don't have to say love. You don't have to mention love when it comes to
let them love you. They are loving you because kuna pesa.
Wacha tu mimi niseme. Let me just say
the money that you have.
Something.
Yes.
Let me just say, last week I would have said money. This week, let me just say love. You know, because it's not written on stone. The last one, money or intelligence. Paps.
Let me tell you one thing. This thing sleeps in people's minds killer time. You know, when you know how to carry yourself, when you know how to make things happen, when you have your things together. Money comes because you go, you create an opportunity. Understand? Because right now, a smart person, this is something na ibi watu hapa nje. A smart person right now does not go outside to look for a job because atapata a job. Go to a company and tell them, I know you guys do this and this and this, but I have a product that you people don't have that will make this and this work. You'll create a job opportunity inside that, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Understand? Yes. But hebu patio tu kakiru tunafio tu. Uko tu kumbafia mtu. Wanataka kitu ni pala tu fulani. Bro.
Because I would choose intelligence because when you have intelligence, just as you've said, you can get the money. And you might have the money, but you don't have the intelligence to keep the money. You get, so I would still choose intelligence. But our viewers, our listeners, please let us know, is it intelligence or money for you? Because some would argue there are people who are not that intelligent, but they're still able to make so much money. You get. But then again, most people who are able to keep producing money, there has to be an aspect of intelligence. Yeah.
Yes, they have. Let me tell you one thing. That's why they go and hire people who have intelligence. Because now.
On that note, then I'd say money, because you can hire someone who has intelligence. What do you mean? Paps, why do you have to? No. Before Paps takes it there, before you take it there, I just want, at least as we continue this conversation, we get to know who is in studio, because they have to introduce themselves. I bombarded them to just help them relax, and just know this is a safe place, So you can tell us who you are, what you do, and we can pick it up from there.
Okay, so my name is my stage name. It's Dankez. That's why.
Uko stage name? Surely. Wewe ni talent manager. Stage name tu
kila mtu anajua.
Okay.
Say my personal names.
Ni hapo M-Pesa. Mtu akituma M-Pesa wrong number anajua tu ambe tu personal names.
Wanajua. Hata wanajua.
Your name is Dankez. That's your stage name.
Yeah, jina zao za hivi. Wazazi tulikosea wapi?
So now I'm now Black Market Records, management, operational manager. So we work with artists, picking up new artists and talents, and see what you can do with it. Something big can come out of it. So that's what we do.
Okay, that's awesome. What are some of the talents, or who are some of the talents that you have worked with that we can speak of? Let us know.
So, because we're all over Africa, actually even from the States, let me just mention some of the artists that you have.
Locally here? Yes, awesome.
Uganda, Kenya, mostly, because that's where you're concentrating too much.
Awesome.
So, in Uganda, you have Daddy Andre. Actually, he's a producer, also an artist. I'm a Congo studio, several times as a producer and also as an artist.
Yeah.
And then you have Nina Rose.
Yeah. Awesome.
Vocalist. She's dope. And then when it comes to Kenya, we have Boondocks, Sailors,
wow, awesome.
Kishamsham,
I can see myself dancing to that music. So
we just signed Ruto.
Okay.
We did a remix.
Your period. Politics. Awesome. I think you guys work with a lot of great young upcoming talents and artists, because I feel like the music scene is you'll wake up tomorrow and there's a new sound, and you're like, ooh, we need to jump on that. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. So awesome. Now, Paps, what did you want to really argue about? Now we can argue.
I don't actually remember, but for me, I'm that person who just understand. But it's good to know that you guys have been given a lot of wheelbarrows in your street.
Wow. Trust Paps to be petty. Kwani atuambie.
It's okay. It's for hustlers. We love hustling. But I know that with wheelbarrows I could have multiplied. But okay, I love that you people are doing things, and it's really nice because you're bringing talent to the limelight, because it's good. Most artists don't know how to package themselves to go out there and get endorsed and stuff. But you people are there to go and show them that truth, and it's really nice, because artists wanatumika hapa nje vibaya, wanatumika vibaya, and that's something that people need to look into, so that artists stop suffering the way artists are suffering. Understand? So mtatupatia wilbaro nne zile mko nazo, mlete huko hivi, yani itabeba intelligence ya kusaidia artists. So, www.iconradio.co.ke is the place to get this conversation.
Definitely.
Icon Radio KE is on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube, and appear to go TikTok to find your manendo. So let's go for a short commercial break.
Icon Radio.
Welcome back. It's your girl at Miss Dorsila once more. I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you're enjoying the music, DJ aka making sure we are not seated. Yeah. great music on there, and we have Dankez? Dankez. Yeah. Yeah.
Stare unapenda Dorsila. Stare muziki tu
let me he needs to like give me his government names so that I can be like, yeah. Tell us. You never know, surely.
Apili ya government.
Hiyo ndo atumia kwa message WhatsApp hapo. Namba ni ile.
Ndio jamaa watu wanabia vingi vile watu single. No, I think too much disadvantage.
No, his answer was love. Are you looking for love? But anyway, we digress.
Have love. Yeah. How many years?
5 years already.
Honestly,
6 years in December.
How old are you though, if you're comfortable sharing?
Do you really have to talk about it?
Okay, we don't have to. If you're not comfortable, it's still fine. Like, I wouldn't press it.
Have to have good love, yeah?
Yeah, only love. Because I'm thinking if you're young, the way I'm thinking you're young, then I'm like, hey, 6 years. Y'all be doing out the most out here in this relationship.
Some of us are going to 13 years.
This will lie, the skill care routine, iko lit.
In short,
people should just shower. That's it.
In the morning when you're leaving the house, shower. When you're coming back, just shower. And eat well. I want
to bring in a conversation that we were having earlier on about talent, because you manage talent, and so it's very important for us to bring it here. And young people have amazing talent. And Paps was complaining, like we're seeing standard 5, standard 4, standard 6, like their confidence is unmatched, someone who has been in the music industry for like how long, and you put them together, they can perform at the same level. And you're like, wow, it's really amazing. But then again, when you look at the content, and the implications of that content, it's a bit worrying, because there's the violence also in the content, of course we're looking at them and they're like, ni watoi wa mtaa, so maybe that's their reality, maybe that's what they see, maybe that's what they hear. So to you, as someone who is managing talent, does that matter to you? Does content matter to you when you're trying to sign up your artist, or is it about mtu ana push numbers, so nayo? So maybe you can advise us on that.
So definitely when it comes to talents or maybe career, you have to start from somewhere. Right? So hata ukiangalia mtu akianza career yake, unaenda ukipanda stairs through guidance, maybe what you're going through, right? Teaches you what you're supposed to be doing. So ukipata hao vijana kama wana too much maga when it comes to whatever content they are bringing out, because maybe on your guidance, this and this is what you're supposed to be doing. This and this.
Because a standard 5-year-old might not understand the implications of what they're singing about.
He doesn't have any kind of experience.
Yes.
Unafanya hivi ndio ni avoid nipate corporate fulani ama registration fulani ukubali
kucheza kwa audio,
and it's in me, and that's why I'm doing it. Hata si anaangalia future, and hata anafanya for fun. But you need to come in as management and capture this talent, because you've seen this talent.
I have a question for you.
Mwambeneaji, sasa whatever you're doing is good, but kuna vitu zingine unafanya haziwezi kusaidia in future. So you need to start changing, but set it abruptly. With time. The kind of audience that
they're
so
building up.
They need to make you grow.
I have a question.
The next level.
I have a question for you.
At home, Paps has a question.
That's burning me out. When someone steals, understand, something immediately, do you tell them, okay, nimekupata ukiiba simu, so nataka uache kuiba polepole, so uliiba iPhone, kesho iba simu ndogo kidogo kushinda iPhone, ukijaribu kuacha kuiba?
That's way kuna process ya unashikwa na karao, unapelekwa kotini, unapelekwa jela, so that you can learn. That's part, hiyo ni part ya
kukustraight. So huyo ni mtoto
kupelekwa jela, si eti sasa huyo ni Tesla, lakini bado unakustraight na.
Sikiza, sasa huyo ni mtoto na wewe ndio law, na wewe ndio unafaa mchannel mali anafaa kwenda. Understand? So what do? You don't give them time. Let me tell you one thing.
You can't tell them.
Ukiona mtoto samaki agali mbichi mkunjue saa hiyo bra. Ongoji kesho. You understand?
Kweli.
You understand? Because if a kid repeatedly saying nitakukanga ama ndakudunga na kisu mara 5. You understand? Confessing, the mouth is the most powerful tool you can have for even the change of your life. We mtu anaweza kuwa amereziwa na very very good parents, but everything that this person says, I do marketing also. And this is one of the most powerful things that people do. Marketing stays in your head, in your mind. The more you say it, the more it sticks into your brain. The more you see it, the more if this kid goes to 10 shows, singing the same song, practicing the same song at home, trust you me, you will not convince this kid that these people who are listening are being misled. You understand? And so now, putting that, music is the most powerful, one of the most powerful tools we have in the world to direct. People put their emotions in music. Other people seek comfort in music. Other people seek solutions in music. Understand? So imagine this kid who has 1 million viewers or 3 million viewers, his age, they want to be like him. So what do? Now, he might be saying it verbally, but not doing it physically. But these kids take it literally. They take knives and they start fighting. True or false?
It's true.
So what do we do to change that?
So I think when it comes to let's take for example, yeah. Kama if you're a Kikuyu or maybe if you're a Kamba, when you're growing up, unajua Kikuyu or Kamba, right? So kutoa hiyo kitu in you, it's too hard. So these kids wamegrow kwa hiyo environment. Unaget? Budake anaongea the same language, madhake anaongea the same language, neighbors are talking the same language. Music and yana follow ni the same language. Because you can't tell me that they can listen to Sauti Sol. How do you even pass a message to them through Sauti Sol?
Maybe they don't relate to the music.
You see? They don't relate. And so the only way that they can get them is through whatever that they like, whatever that they've seen in life.
So if I hear what you're saying is, don't change the style of the music.
Yeah,
maybe you can help them understand.
Through the same music, but in a different type of language, but almost the same language. Makes
sense.
Because we have even Gengeton. It's not like Gengeton artists sing
vulgar and violence. Yeah,
so
true.
People choose what
How do we know
neighbors, across the nipples. They don't even know the meaning of that song.
Yeah.
And that's music is powerful.
It's powerful.
How do we tukule mikate na
maneno?
No, I'm just saying, but also something that comes out is, when we were kids, it was different. And kids nowadays, the level of awareness is also very high.
Yeah. So
also they sing about what they see, they sing about what they hear, they sing about something that they've had other artists sing as well.
And even
so
try to pretend that you don't want to say something.
Yeah. And they hear it and they know it.
Let me take you to Jamaica. Understand?
Yeah.
Jamaica is effed up country when it comes to the slums and stuff. You understand? If you took a gun, you can't lollipop. Like, you can just go to a shop and get it. Understand? Wananunua banki huku nje. That's how they go and get guns. You understand? But they have created a culture in which, not like 80 to 90% sing about poverty and all that, but they do not sing about the pride of the poverty, but how they'll get out. You understand? Jamaica, sweet Jamaica, what can they do this land of what and what? Understand? Just the way you are, get you from here and here. They sing about that. What wale wamefanya vitu mbaya, they don't play with them. Akina Vibes, where is Vibes? Vibes are amefungwa maisha, trying to create something that's not working. You understand? These people, they do not play when you start bringing that bullshit. They'll end your career before it even starts.
But you know, Paps, unajua, it depends. Ukiingia kwa music industry, unaingia as a hobby, or is it as your career, or is it business part of your life? Kama unaingia, watu wengi sasa wanaingia because it's business.
They want to make money.
But ukiangalia kitambo, people used to sing because inatoka
kwa heart, and it's impactful. They're thinking about.
But now you're going to the studio because, bro, mimi nataka hit. Ndio nikafu
kafunge.
So lazima uende huko.
Lazima unaenda nayo. Unataka read along na whatever is going on.
Yeah.
Uwezi anza kitu yenye ni mpya.
You can do the same beat. You can do the same beat. You can use different words.
I think I hear what you're saying, Paps, because also
just different words.
I feel like in the music industry, so that we do not create an society whereby everyone is trying to shoot the other, or there's weird nonsensical competition that does not add any value amongst these artists as they grow up. I feel like everyone should play their role and play their part. So there's parents who are involved that are there, sindio? Yeah, because wezi chukua tu mtoto wako uende umrushe kwa a manager na umwambie now raise my child. You get? Even you as a parent, there's a part you have to play. Now, as a manager, there's also a part that you have to play as well. Yeah. And even us as the listeners, also making these artists accountable also. You get? Like, me, by the way, if I listen to a child, I'm like, what are they singing? Surely, I'd be like, who is their manager, and why is their manager allowing them to create music that the manager does understand it will not last? So even the manager, just as you've said, is there to make money. They're not looking at the long term, effects of what they're doing at that moment. But you see, not everyone knows these things, and these are things that I do believe, as much as there is amazing talent, but these issues can also come and impact the talent, and then we'll have artists that are really good for 7 years and then they disappear. All of a sudden, you get. But we want to have artists that can take our Kenyan flag even out there, and we can say, wow, Kenyan music is beautiful, and we don't have narratives that Gengetone cannot be played anywhere else apart from Kenya. So that's pretty something that to consider.
I still have a stand of saying we don't take bullshit for a living. That is bullshit, because these are kids that we're supposed to raise. So there's no way of sugarcoating this.
No, I'm not sugarcoating anything. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Let me tell you, Paps. No, I am not sugarcoating anything. I am saying the thing is this.
The reason why unaweza kuja hapa uko na koti yako umeka vizuri, you respect yourself, is because your parent did not play with you. If you brought the slight test.
But before you see him like this, I'm so sure his persona, his outlook, how he looks, it has evolved over time, and we need to give those kids that benefit of the doubt, that there's that evolution that happens, especially with good guidance. iconradio.co.ke, DJ AKA
Icon Radio.
And we bring it back again, Manzemi. I'm very mad at this.
Why are you mad? Don't be mad. Okay.
Are you mad?
Hey, man!
Either you're a parent or you're not.
I'm like,
you cannot be about.
you know, like, Kwali, you didn't get it. Me, I got it. I looked at it. I was like, okay, I hear you.
Both of you are not parents. So right now, I'm angry because.
Why are you angry? Talk to us, Paps.
Mimi ni mubaba. Niko na watoto watatu. It's not a joke. Imagine you have worked so hard. You've gone to, you know how life is hard right now. You've gone to search for your whatever. You've earned a living. You've paid rent. You've made sure your kid is going to a nice school and all that. You understand? Number one, this kid is not only spoiling his or her reputation. You understand? This kid is making everyone question how they were raised. That is number one. Number two, if this entertainment thing does not work out for this kid, it's going to be a big mess, because number one, ashaji chafua a kid. You understand? Number two, no one wants to be associated with that type of thing. It's either your music career takes off or it fails miserably. You understand? Your neighbors cannot look at you. Everyone has their own judgment. Not everyone is thinking like you. Talent manager. Not everyone is thinking like Dorsila, like we need to not this pole. You understand? People will look at you like parents and the world like unajaribu kutuonyesha kuja nazo vidungi zako hapo uone. You understand? Ndio utajua hiyo nyi rent tulipi na vidungi. You understand? And this life will give you character. You understand? So if these kids, I'm not saying it's easy to do what they do. What I'm saying is that they just use different words in the same rhythm. This is music.
Then we agree then basically on what you're saying, and I hear some of the fears that he has, because either way, at the end of the day, your child is a representation of your parenting skills, your involvement, and basically just what we're saying is then parents need to be more involved. Parents need to instill, yes, I know you have talent, no, yes, I know you want to produce music, but there's other values that I want you to get on. I want you to value education more, you get, because the only thing that will buffer you from the disappointments that may come out of this industry, because whether you are very successful, there are disappointments, and how you come out of that disappointment determines your success or your lack of success, isn't it? Yeah. So how do I buffer myself from the disappointments? At least I have my education somewhere. I valued that. So I do hear you, Paps, and we agree on so many levels on what you're saying, but then we are just like all the parties that are involved. You know, your mother, your father, yeah, okay.
because watu wako na hizi debate za kifala ati now everyone
but things are evolving
sawa,
also.
Things are evolving na vitu zinakuwa mbaya.
Things are evolving.
Imagine kitambo someone could even live and hold a family for 50 years. People used to have even meetings of cousins and stuff because we had rules. So everyone wants to show us how much they've learned. They want to show us, mimi ndio najua kushinda wewe. Ile ulisoma itoshi, mimi ndio mimi. Unajua? Unapata? There's no problem. It's not about going back to that. It's just taking some principles that used to work kitambo and fusing them. The growth that we have.
I think also a lot of way of raising kids was very silent. You get, like me, I know some of the values that were verbally instilled in me was education. You get, like soma kwa nguvu and all of that. Some were not instilled in me verbally. You know, like nizile vitu lazima tu ujue. But with our kids today, I mean, there's nothing. You just have to use your words. Because it's important. You would wait for them to read between the lines, but they won't. So you just have to be very direct, instill the values, be a parent, support their art, but also make sure you're heavy on the values.
Especially when it comes to these kids. When they tell you their stories, their lifetime story, they
It's true.
don't have anyone looking after them. So they're trying their best to come out.
Yeah, and come out of the poverty.
Always text you, you know what, I have this music, please can you support me? What. Sometimes you can even send them money. Kusikiza true story, you know.
It's true. Yeah.
So when it comes at stop doing this. Stop doing this.
Yeah, do this. It becomes so hard.
So hard for you. And
because there are immediate needs that they have.
It's going to be very difficult.
True.
So
Makes sense.
You have to make them adapt whatever that you want them to be. That's when management comes in. So you can't just break whatever they know. Stop.
Start doing this.
Just like starting something
all over again. I mean,
so you have to flow.
But also I want to ask.
Wewe ndio mzazi kwa muziki. Wewe ni manage talent. Chukua huyo mtoto na upumbavu yake yote. Chukua weke hapo, mwambie baba, nakupenda sana, you have very very nice talent. I love your first song, I love your second song, but now from this third song I want you to try and tweak it like this, because there's a target market I want us to reach, because you're very powerful. You know, people forget to tell these kids how powerful music is, how powerful the numbers are, how powerful this thing affects their future, how powerful it will affect their family, how powerful it will affect them in real
But now,
life.
you know, the mindset that you're having for you as a person, is who you are, is very different from this kid.
Yeah.
If you try and,
That's why they're kids, and that's why we are grown-ups.
Collapse. Actually, you're supposed to change them.
Uzuri haezi kufa na collapse too.
You're not even supposed to know that you're trying to change them.
Yeah, that's true. There's and
You
also
change them in a way.
Do you guys have programs for that?
Yeah, we do. But now when you take them to the studio, because always a company there. I've talked to the producer. You see, the producer knows. Tuliongea hivi na hivi about ile ngoma unafanya na yeye. So this is these words, mwambie hapana hiyo. Usema hivi instead hivyo.
Yeah. If you're listening to us,
you can't tell him. Mumbile hapa nje studio sawa.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
You can't do that.
No, you actually have to give them an opportunity to say already what they have.
And then in the process you can change someone.
Yes, that's true. It's a bit too much, yeah.
Because maybe he had a good flow for the song.
Yeah.
But now ukimwambia change words,
It becomes difficult, and then also their level of awareness might not be there.
If you sing in English, the market is bigger for you.
So they try also.
You see? You don't have to do Swahili
All the time, yeah.
You do it yourself between, around East Africa.
Yeah.
But if you do in English, in the market
all over the world.
But now, that's difficult for him.
The English bit.
You know,
yeah.
Mwambie tu hizo majina unasema hapo, hizo anasema hapo.
Jembe teshi, sijui jembe what.
You see, kitu ya kwanza unataka ku reach some kind of target fulani.
Manyonyo na wabugda.
Hii audience yako nayo already amewachilia muonyeshe nyinyi you don't make sense. Umempeleka kwa watu wengine wenye una introduce fresh. Hiyo ni uphill. Why
Yeah.
did we do that?
Also,
Watch our push to the next level of funds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dankez, I want to ask you another question that's on a broader view of it, because this is young talent, and even mentioning the groups that you manage, they are really young, and you've talked about some of the challenges and the issues that are there. And do you feel like the government is putting enough effort into young people and pushing talent, or do these young artists feel like they're just left out there and their talent doesn't matter? And you, as someone who manages this talent, do you really feel the support of the government?
To be honest, I don't think the government supports, even when it comes, not just the government, even the Kenyan constitution itself doesn't support artists when it comes to solo artists. At least when management comes in, they have their own kind of constitution that helps the artists through the coding and all those constitution process. But now, when it comes to kusema government in a support artists, how are they supposed to come in?
Like for example,
people do shoot videos, right?
Yes, there's that.
Let's say county government, they can come up with, these studios, warehouses.
Yes.
Why can't a county government maybe
put money into that?
Into it, and then you can be shooting
Videos for free, or even at an affordable price.
Most of the challenges that most of these artists get is going to the studio and doing videos. It's so expensive. So location, you need lights, you need smoke machine, you need so many things.
You need a lot,
so if the government can provide these kind of things, it will be easy for so many artists to even come up. They'll be motivated.
Yeah, true.
Even when I'm done with the studio session, I'm sure
I might at least shoot a video somewhere. Yeah.
So you feel motivated. But when you're done with even before you even done with the audio, you're stressed.
You're stressed. How am I going to do? Like from here, what next?
Your mind is, you're confused.
Yeah. Of which at your studio session, someone paid for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So even wondering, maybe you don't even have money
to go back home. It's true. Yeah.
That's where the issue comes in. And the government needs to know all these problems so that they can come up with
solutions and help and to push talent out there. And politicking about food prices. I'm like, if you're still politicking about food prices, we are not anywhere. Yeah. Yeah.
Artists are not South Soul. Artists are these people
who are coming up. Yeah.
Won't be there forever.
They won't.
You need to support the
upcoming artists so that we stay relevant.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true, but the reality of the matter is there are other artists coming up. Yeah. And they need support. Yeah, it's true. And just because some people can argue that, us, no one supported us, because no one supported you does not mean others should not be supported. I'm just saying, yeah.
If you didn't come in as black market, I don't think the will go side.
Okay.
Let's just be honest. Because that's when to come in to kapata, as much as these groups wanna do 50, they also need some help.
Okay, all right.
Because Boondocks, Ethic, they were doing good. But as we were approaching them, they still needed a lot of help.
A lot of help to at least get
to the next level.
Yes, yeah.
Because
Are they there?
Yeah, they're still there.
In the next level?
True.
How?
You want
yes,
example.
We just want to know.
Well, I do believe they are, because
ask this song wise, when you're talking about taking the person to the next level, you're giving them a bigger. Now I'm an artist, nime hit, but is their music making them good revenue to start business and doing stuff?
Yeah, most of them are actually having some very nice businesses.
Yeah, and that's awesome. That's really awesome because
they can pay their bills. They can travel. They have shows.
Do they have insurances?
They can shoot their videos. Yeah. They can do their studio sessions. Itabidi umewapigia simu, lakini as management, insurance should be there, and especially access to mental health services. I think that's also very important. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please let us know what you think about the show. Yes, of course he's gonna give us the let us know. Dankez, where can we find you?
All my social media is Dankez at _KE. So Dankez _KE. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
TikTok.
And as I'm signing out,
Manager and time ya TikTok.
You have to be there so that you can download this happening there.
Uh-huh.
Your artist.
Awesome.
yeah, as I'm signing out, I'm going to say I still don't believe in the bullshit of saying that we leave the kids do what they're doing, but we still love them. They're our kids.
Someone somewhere is buying a new Mercedes because of the bullshit you're talking about.
There's no problem. How long will you maintain that?
Let me tell you, the thing is this. Let us know what you think on the number 0788380030. Let us know. Text us. Let us know. What are your thoughts? Like, what do you think about Paps and what he's saying? And what do you think about Dankez and what he's saying? And how can we support more artists? And how can we make Kenyan music like to be at the level that we do believe it can get to? www.iconradio. It's your girl, Miss Dorsila _Ogolla.
Paps,
Yeah.
Now please, jenga nyumba chana Mercedes.
Allah. Till next time, DJ AKA.
Icon Radio.